So today I'm gonna go ahead and reinstall my KickAss outdoor shower or changing room on my 100 series Land Cruiser. Like I mentioned on my previous installation, these have already pre-mounted from before, so you know these come with an L bracket, these screws right here, but they don't come with the ones right here. So what I use for these are these T-nuts and washers and this locking nylon bolt here. So we're gonna do it, and it's all dusty because it's been sitting in my garage for about a couple months because I ran the roof without, I ran the Land Cruiser without a roof rack for over like 2-3 months, and I just got the roof rack back on installed. So I'm putting all my gear back on, and I thought I would show you guys how to do a quick installation on how to put this back. Obviously you have to do some adjustments on your own vehicle, but it's pretty simple. Let's go ahead, put it, install it, and wipe it down and call it a day. So I'm gonna apologize if there's some screaming, kids screaming in the background. The neighbors, kids are out and playing, so it should be set up perfectly. If it's not, we'll make an adjustment. So I like my rear awning by my rear glass, so this is why it's set up this way. We're going to go ahead and start off with the rear mount, and we might move it a little bit. It looks a little off. Yeah, it is. A little dusty because we do use it. Okay, so as far as we're going to be able to go with that. So I'm going to go ahead and put it to the furthest mount, or to the second furthest mount right here. But we are going to need, because my other chase lights had the bolts, I went ahead and used that. So with this one, I'm going to put my new T-slot in here, drop it in like that, put my washer over it, and put my nylon, I can't ever say that, pronounce it right, nylon locking nut. And let's see how this is mount. See if I need to move it or adjust it a little. I might have to move it a little bit. What we'll do is, let's go ahead and tighten this one up, but I always like to put some blaster lubricant to protect it. Right. It doesn't need a lot, just enough. These are 7/16 for the T-nuts. Pretty simple, pretty quick. Could always go a little further back. Well, but we could always adjust it from here as well. As long as we got our mounts in, we'll be fine. There you go. Mounts are down. Gonna tighten up this side. Not too tight because those T-nuts can skip into the track, but just tight enough. just like that, and then you could adjust it however far back you want, depending on if you want it. My door starts right here, so if I open my door, I have access to my shower here, or push it back further so that I'm able to possibly open the door if needed, if the shower is open. So that's really up to you, but we're going to go ahead and wipe it down, and that's pretty much it. I want to slide it a little further back, and that should be, we're going to need a 3/8 open ring. Open it. Here's my 3/8. I think it was not 3/8. Maybe 10 mil. And these ones are already loose, so all you really have to do is technically slide it. Loosen it more, actually. There we go. Now, let's see how that looks. The only way I could get it to go further back is if I move this mount here over here. But that might be just fine. I think I can still access my window, so if I roll down this window, I could, you know, stick my hand through here. And or if you really wanted to, what you could do is move this over to the front side and put it by the window, so when you're showering you could have your window down as well, and then access whatever you need to, maybe your clothes or something like that. But I think this will allow me to roll down the window and access it. So I think this is where it's at. Now we just have to tighten it up. So it's pretty simple to mount these and to adjust these. The hardest part is when you're adding more stuff to your roof rack, configuring your layout, because sometimes you have to move the bars, and when you move the bars, sometimes you have to move the brackets. So it really depends. So you can almost lay it out first and foremost. So whatever you're doing, whether it's solar, whether I put my gas tanks up here, I put my shovel on it, and then I put my recovery boards too. So there's a lot of stuff that I add up here, and you just have to kind of play with it. But for now, the main important things for me are the shower and the awning. And yeah, it's pretty simple. Just, you know, game plan it out or just lay it out on your roof. Every setup is going to be a lot different. What you need and what you really don't need, that's the most important part. I think a lot of us tend to buy a lot of stuff that we really never going to use. I probably use this shower as a shower 0 times. As a changing room, I probably used it a couple times. But you know, when you're building an overlanding rig, I think we buy stuff just in case, right? So I mean, this has come really useful. You know, when my girlfriend comes and we need to set it up as a bathroom. So that's one thing we have used it for, is as a bathroom more than an actual shower. So now let's go ahead and wipe it down and finish this video. Mother speed interior detailer for vinyl. I'm just gonna wipe it down a couple times. All right, we've got it back on. One last thing that we need to add to our roof rack, but I hope you guys enjoy this quick on how to install your KickAss shower or any shower on your 100 series Land Cruiser on your Pro Speed roof rack as well. Hopefully the next video and upgrade on this is going to be the quick disconnects on both the awning and the shower and changing room. So if you have any questions or anything like that, make sure to hit a comment, and anything that I used for this or this product here, I'll put it on the description below. You can pick one up. I appreciate you guys watching, and I'll catch you in the next video.